As we all thought Vince's Napoleon complex was taken down and defeated, we have a new problem with Triple H and his absurd booking. Like, I low-key thought people weren't going to complain much about this because we've been putting up with this for like the past 2 years, and it seems like Triple H is kind of just not trying to elevate certain aspects of WWE. He's just trying to give the same people opportunities and just constantly ignore the potential the women's division has on the main roster. Now, you can put in Triple H's argument that he focuses on things that are relevant and just things that he knows that people will actually care about. But at the same time, it's like, how do you know that certain people don't care about, you know what I'm saying, like the women's division? Like, how do you not know if people care about the Lyra Valkyrias? And how do you know that they don't care about the, you know what I'm saying, Dakota Kais, the Io Skies, the Chelsea Greens? Like, how do you know that people don't care about these things? And I feel like the division is in more in need of just Becky Lynch and people like Charlotte Flair, even though I hate to admit it. But at the same time, it's like, I understand Charlotte Flair is given these opportunities because, you know, she is a multi-time world champion and she can put on bigger matches. But at the same time, there's more deserving people needed of like those opportunities. And I feel like Charlotte does need to lose that match at WrestleMania because really she has nothing to prove. She has a Hall of Fame career already. There's really not much that she needs to prove realistically. But the main problem is, and I'll pull the tweet up here, it's just like the women's division is absolutely cooked, and it's just like none of the women are happy with their positioning in the company and just how well they're being booked. Like, because I can see it too, like, women's matches aren't really all that long and they're cutting a lot of women's segments short. And I really don't understand why there is so much disrespect on the women's end of things. Because, mind you, I'm not gonna sit here and pretend like I care that much about, like, you know, women's segments and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like that's how it be sometimes. Like, people, the way you book things, if you book things a certain way, people are going to react to it a certain way. People are going to reciprocate to it a certain way. So it's like you can't really get mad at people feeling the way that they are feeling on Twitter. You can't really blame them because wrestling fans are the most fickle on Twitter, if we're being honest. Because, like, it's like when somebody gets released, it's like they don't care about a certain superstar until they get released. Like, that's one thing I do hate about WWE fans in a way. Like, why do you choose now to care about people who got released and weren't entertaining enough to keep their jobs? Like why do you care now? See, that's the thing that really drives me about, like, certain people. Like why do you care so much about a person that you didn't care about before? But anyways, like I was saying about even Gunther isn't happy with his positioning as the world champion. And you would think in his position that he would be as happy as he really wants to be, considering the fact that, you know, he has a quote unquote dominant reign, even though everybody and their moms feel like that his Intercontinental Championship reign is 10 times better than his World Championship reign. And I don't blame him for thinking that. Like, bro, like, he has, like, the person that Jey Uso, he's facing Jey Uso at WrestleMania, he beat him, like, what, 3 times? And now he's getting another title shot? Like, it just doesn't make sense. And Gunther was like, ever since he lost to Cody, like, he felt like he had lost his groove. Like, he really lost what got him to the dance in the first place. And you kind of couldn't blame him. And, like, I don't think he even has interest in facing Jey Uso at WrestleMania. So you can't really blame him for that. And it's just like, things are not how they used to be. Like, WrestleMania 40 last year was a masterclass. Like, it was none like no other. Like, the best WrestleMania I've ever seen. Like, The Rock was in there. Seth Rollins was involved in the Bloodline storyline. The build up was insane. Just everything all together was just amazing. But it's just like everything is now tore down because of Triple H's booking. And what did we honestly expect? The road to WrestleMania is kind of cooked. So that's all I have to say for now. And yeah, I hope things get better on the road to WrestleMania, man. So love y'all. See y'all soon. Peace.